Mobtv.
Nigeria came from water. It's a marine spirit from Mami water.
The issues of the war, the things that caused the war has not been addressed.
My mother is a Biafra, my father is a Biafra. And I don't want hope to be.
Only the rich continue to be rich and the poor continue to be poor. What am I going to say and where am I going to start and where am I going to stop? Now their children, all of their children are abroad.
Mobtv.
All right, great people of the world, good morning and welcome. This is Mobtv and my name is Donald. Live in the city of Owerri, Imo State, Nigeria. We had to find out, it is about 50 years plus some days that they fought the civil war, that is the Biafran war. And a lot of things are happening in Nigeria. So we want to find out what people think about this civil war. And after the civil war, what is the way forward? What's the way behind? What do people think? This is 50 years after the civil war. As an evangelist, what do you think?
I think we are slaves. This part of this society is we are slaves in this country.
You're not treated well.
Yeah, that's the problem.
My name is Daniel.
Okay, Mr. Daniel, this is 50 years after the civil war. That is the Biafran war that claims a lot of people. Then what do you think?
Well, what I'm thinking is total freedom for now. All we need is Biafra. Because we are serve Nigeria and give them whatever they want. Make them believe that we believe in Nigeria and we trust to develop Nigeria. But now, the condition is very worse. I don't see any good point or prosperity in Nigeria. For me, what I need is Biafra. If the world can listen to us, hear our cry, it's good for them to save life. Because save Biafra is part of saving humanity in the world.
Well, what causes the Biafran war 50 years are still knocking on our door, even harder than when we fought the war. Because this time around, the Igbo people have relegated to the back door. We are nowhere to be recognized in Nigeria. So we treated like slaves and the outcasts. So the what causes Biafran war are still hard in us up to today. So there is no difference.
Okay, so what are you saying that if they don't take care of all those things?
If they don't take care of all those things, then grant us our referendum. Referendum will decide whether we still belong to Nigeria or not. Then if they give us a referendum, the people will decide. Then if they don't want us to belongs to Nigeria, let them give us our independence, Biafra independence. That's what we need.
Well, all I have to say is that it's obvious that the country is not working out. You understand? I've not seen any new development since after the civil war. You know, when I was little, I've been hearing about Nigeria being suffering. I'm still now, I've grown up and still here, the country is still suffering. It's obvious the country is not working out. Okay? Right. So let there be a new development or let there be a new strategies to bring in the country to work.
Okay. Can you give us one strategy that you think?
Yeah, the economy is bad, and the problem is from the leaders. Understand? If it can be possible, let all the leaders step down and let the youth rule. Let's see what will happen in the country, okay? That's what I can say. Right now, it's not working out. It's obvious it's not working out. You could remember when fella was singing, suffer, since how many years till now? We are still suffering. So it's obvious that the country is not working out. Let there be change.
I don't think that there is anything like Nigeria. Nigeria is fraud. Nigeria is made by man, by Floracho and Lord Lugard. There is nothing exists like Nigeria. So I don't want that name, to be listing that name Nigeria. Nigeria. I'm not a Nigeria. I'm a Biafra. I'm a Biafra. My mother is a Biafra. My father is a Biafra. And I don't want hope to be on that seat. I am a member of Ipob. Whatsoever Nnamdi Kanu say we will do, that's what we are going to do. If we say we will cut the head of hope, on that seat we will cut it. Tell him to leave that seat before IPO become there.
All right. After the war till today, the issues of the war, the things that caused the war has not been addressed. We are still suffering the same thing. And as the day goes by, what the country called Nigeria does is bringing out more wickedness, bringing out more things that does not work, trying to force people that don't want to be with them to be with them. It is evil.
Now Nigeria is a cause. From the beginning, Nigeria is a cause. The Florentian that who has brought Nigeria never know the root of Nigeria.
The Hausas never know the root of Nigeria. The Fulani never know the root of Nigeria. Nigeria came from a water. It's a marine spirit from Mami water. Where if they can go down, they will find all these things. Now, today, we are rejoicing that Biafra has come, and Biafra has come, and no going back for anything. No matter whatever, whoever calls himself a governor, that's sitting there, even let him carry everything Nigeria has to Ruga, to the northerners. We are not after. We are a Biafra. We are praising ourselves as a Biafra, and we are stronghold as a Biafra. There is nothing that Hausa or Fulani will do. We are holding them by their words.
Sorry for the situation in Nigeria. Now, I'm a Biafran. I am what? A Biafran. Born a Biafran from the world map. When I was like this, my brother was taking me to school. I went to headmaster's office. I see a Biafran map there. I saw a Biafran map there. When I was small kid, at least quite, at least when I was 6 years old. That's why I believe what is called Biafra, because it's original, burnt there. After that Biafra, you get a Republic of Benin. Yes, all the whole world knows of that map of Biafra and the Republic of Benin that exists. And myself, I was a soldier, Biafran soldier. You may look at me, I was a Biafran soldier. So for that, I fought for Biafra because I'm a Biafran. That's my father's land. So I'm not afraid of anything. Only that what I said, I say what I saw. I don't say what people told me, but what I saw. As I saw that map, so that map I believe.
I'm not giving Nigeria any second chance because it is far spent. Because things have skyrocketed in Nigeria. There's so many hungry people in Nigeria roaming about like mad people without job. And if you see these so-called politicians, the way they brag when they see the poor masses, they didn't even value about their life. They think that only them are the concerned citizens in Nigeria. So what am I talking about? This is the unity and diversity in Nigeria government, where only the rich continue to be rich and the poor continue to be poor. What am I going to say, and where am I going to start, and where am I going to stop? Now their children, all of their children are abroad, schooling free education with the government money, and whereas the poor masses in Nigeria no poor man can afford the school fees of their children. Are you getting me? What am I talking about? Now, when they call Nigeria system of things, all the politicians, they are the people that their children will secure job, go to school, live in a comfortable house. Poor masses will live in a squalor. Where even so the mosquito will be biting. What they need is for people to be dying every day so that they will consolidate on their wealth. So I don't think what we need is Biafra and nothing more. And coming to these politicians saying that they need Igbo president, how can Igbo president be? Where there's no rotational president in Nigeria. It's only a rotational president or restructuring that Igbo man can be the president of Nigeria. Where there is no rotational president, the election that we select president without any other tribe contesting for it. That is where Igbo man will be president of Nigeria. Thank you.
All right. Thank
50 years after the Civil War. Honestly, from my understanding, we are in the main war now. It's war of denial. War in secret. Denial is the order of the day. You are deprived of what is due for you. What are we seeing in Nigeria? A lot of abnormalities, impunities of the order of the day.
God should give us the best. The best. If it is Nigeria, if this Nigeria is the best, oh, good. If it is Biafra, good. The best. That's what we want. We want to leave this hardship. The best that is the one that will be good for us. God should give it to us.
Oh, my brother, church, we have suffered in the Nigeria country. And anything called Nigeria, I have searched it and know the meaning of Nigeria. Nigeria means darkness, number one. Number two, Nigeria is a zoo country. They behave like animals. The people that don't have sense. Zoo serve is even better than them. Because since we are in this country, we call ourselves one Nigeria. Number one, this is not moving well. People are dying and hungry. Also, herdsmen, they are killing people anyhow, being that everybody is seeing it. So we have tired about Nigeria. What we need is Biafra. And we believe that God must surely give us that Biafra. This year, it won't pass this year. We believe that we are with God and God will do it for us. What we need is Biafra. And Biafra is my wife. Biafra is my family. Biafra is my life as I stand now. Because without Biafra, I will tell you that I can collapse at any time and give up. So that is how it is with me.
Well, I'm 50 years. Mom, na Biafra Gabia, and the more likely Biafra Bia. That because Yamuga, na Nigeria, na Imo State, I like it. I told Biafra Bia. Can you know why? So, I am the chow. Yeah, and then Pampan chow for long. I'm not here. But I tango the Bobra, new wine. I need to be Biafra. I weekend, Macando Sapa, Gabapa future. So, can we quick motor Biafra? So, more can anything Biafra. One support Biafra. More can Uche need Biafra like Biafra. I'm Biafra man.
Mobtv.